Welcome back to Life in the 1900s newspapers. We are going to step back in time to the Roaring '20s. In today's paper, along with some news articles, we're going to see what's on at the movies. Oh, and be alert, for some flappers might be popping up. Famous comedian and actor of the 1920s, Harold Lloyd, is in the photograph above. Be watching, because he's going to be coming in and out of our video today. So, let's get ready to read a newspaper together. Let's see what happened in America on the day March 28th, 1928. Here's nonchalance, Sydney, Australia. A recent parachute exhibition here proved Lieutenant M. Håkon Queller, a Norwegian, the king of nonchalanteers. Following one of his jumps, his parachute failed to open and he fell into a tree. Spectators, rushing to the scene, expected to find his mangled body. Imagine their surprise when they saw him perched on the limb of the tree in the act of lighting a cigarette. Newspaper comic, Our Boarding House with Major Hoople.
For 6 years, we've been on the loud end of the megaphone, listening to you bragging and boosting yourself. Now, Buster has a ticket for a free 20-minute flight in an airplane, and I claim you're afraid to let both sets of bunions get off the earth at the same time.
An opportunity for you to make your mark on the world. If the engine goes wrong, are you game?
Egad, the Hoople quality of bravery and daring has never been doubted. My word, a mere airplane flight. I am as much at home in the air as an eagle. Many thanks, Buster, my lad. Well, there's the Major hopping off for a 20-minute fright. Part of that engine roar are his knees rattling. The old boy laid the lip over a half pint before leaving the ground, and he's doing a loop and nosedive right now.
I'll bet this is the first time in his life that he was ever speechless. But you'll never hear the end of this flight after he lands. A non-stop conversation. Did you see the color tints of his face when the plane started? Changed like a chameleon, from a tomato red to a Spanish olive, and then whiter than the waiter's shirt. Flapper Fanny says, silk is the least important thing that goes into hosiery. And finally, at the Imperial Theater, to be caught behind the enemy line meant death, the same death he had once sought so eagerly because of her. But life was different now. She loved him. Far in the enemy's territory, she waited for him, listening for the drone of his plane. Tomorrow, would it be a rendezvous with her, a rendezvous with love, or a rendezvous with death? The Legion of the Condemned, featuring Gary Cooper and Fay Wray.
How about Mel Kuntz here, Hollywood's ace wild animal trainer? The lion is Jackie, the famous movie star lion. He's the most valuable wild animal in captivity because he's appeared in pictures with nearly every well-known motion picture star, and he has never been known to be ferocious. This is because Mel is always just off the set, out of camera range, and Mel is Jackie's only coach. It seems to me that there's a much easier way to make a living than get clotted by a lion. Oh, brother, this is no trade for a nervous person. Well, Jack trusts Mel, and I hope that Mel trusts Jackie. To build up this trust and confidence, Mel got acquainted with Jackie when Jackie was very young. There's nothing fierce about Jackie now. He's just cute, playful, and very hungry. During the first few weeks, the cub got to know Mel as his best friend. After a while, he became teacher and master. At 6 months, Jackie was put into a cage with other lions, tigers, and leopards of the same age. They soon got to playing together much as little children do. This helps to reduce their animosity for each other and lessens the danger to the trainer when they are full-grown and in the big cage. It's here that their training really begins. They're taught to keep away from that pole and the trainer. If they don't do what they're supposed to do, a not too gentle jab from that pole soon shows them who's master. Hey, that's no fair. That's an attack from the rear. Like all 6-month-old babies, they go for a lot of attention from the fair sex. 1 year old. From now on, it's every man for himself. At this age, the lions are still plenty playful and a darn sight more rough and rugged about it. The real battle between man and beast has begun. The animal must now learn to obey the trainer's every command. The agility of the cats is a constant danger to the trainer. Therefore, he must keep that pole pointed at the cat at all times. Never in their lifetime do they become completely tame. They are merely trained. Come on, Jackie, old boy, get up there. That's it. Oh, come on. Now, would you still care to be an animal trainer?